Good morning, students. Today we are entering into the Lok Sabha. Previous day we were discussing about different parliaments of the world. Indian Parliament is known as Sanssad. It has got two houses. Rajya Sabha, the upper house, Lok Sabha, the lower house. But don't just feel as per the word lower and upper. Really speaking, upper house is having less power than the lower house. That is what we will see here. Okay, Indian lower house is called Lok Sabha. Okay, Sanssad has two houses or two sabhas. The lower house or Lok Sabha we call it. Okay, house of people in English. You use the word in English. House of people. That's a Lok Sabha. Okay, Lok Sabha consists of 543 members. It was 543 elected, 2 nominated members were there. They were from Anglo-Indian community. So in the beginning of this current year 2020, Parliament amended that and the reservation policy or the nomination of Anglo-Indians are abolished. So now total membership is present is 543. These 543 members are elected from 543 constituencies of India. All over India is divided into 543 constituencies and all those members are elected from 543 constituencies like Bijapur, Gulbarga, Bangalore, rural, Bangalore, urban, Chitradurga, like the different constituencies, Bellary. Okay. Speaker presides over the meetings of the house. Speaker is the person who controls the meetings of the house. Inside the meeting he is in charge. Mr. Om Birla is the present speaker. I have written that Om Birla is the present speaker. So he is the person who controls the functions of the house. Okay, he is elected by the members. He is one of the members in the Lok Sabha and he is elected by the members of the house. Okay, sometimes there can have an opposition candidate and a ruling party candidate in the election time. Once the speaker is elected, he has to be impartial. He cannot support the government or he cannot support the opposition also. If according to the custom, once a person becomes a speaker, he loses the party membership. But in India, we don't have that system. That is there in Britain. And in Britain, once a person is elected as a speaker, till he stops contesting election, he will be the speaker. No opposition party will not put up a candidate against him. But in India, it is not the custom. After every election, they elect a speaker. So there is he has to be impartial person. He must should not sub because in the Lok Sabha there can have a disagreement and friction between the ruling party and the opposition party. So it is his responsibility to be impartial and give chances for the opposition party to raise their matter and give a chance to the government to speak their matter. And there is a friction between the government and the ruling party and opposition party to decide. It's all responsibility of the speaker. Okay. Whichever party or a coalition gets majority in Lok Sabha forms the government. So whichever party gets majority. Now BJP is having around 330 members in Lok Sabha, which is having party, but still it is in a coalition. India coalition. Now two members are out of coalition. One is Akali Dal and Shiva Sena. Earlier they were also members of the National Democratic Alliance. Okay. At present these two, Shiva Sena as part of India, it has come out of India, and Akali Dal recently because of the farmers bill, it also has left the government, ruling party. So still there are JDU and there are some other political parties with the with India. Okay, so whichever party or a coalition gets a majority in the Lok Sabha, so BJP itself can form the government because recorded strength is 270. So any government, you see, simple majority is 50% plus 1. So we know 543. 543 half is 271 and a half. Since human beings cannot be cut, 272 is. Okay? Clear? We cannot cut a human being except half and 1. So it is 50% plus. If it was 274 were members, then majority would have been 273. Okay. Since this is enough, 50% plus what it is, every year half is not for, because here it will be opposition party will have only 570, 271. So 271 plus 272, it is 543. This is the minimum requirement. All the members of the parliament can support the government. It is not a compulsory there should be an opposition in the parliament. Okay. This is the minimum requirement. Minimum. Below that, this 273, they cannot form the government because they are not majority. This solely can form the government. 71 is not possible, only 70. Okay. The leader of the majority party or a coalition forms the government and he becomes the prime minister. The leader of the majority or a coalition. Many political parties have joined together and they support. When Manmohan Singh was the prime minister, Congress party alone was not having majority. So there were Sharad Pawar's NCP, DMK, Karnatika's DMK, like that parties, many joined together. RJD. Like that parties have joined together and they supported coalition. And the prime minister is there. And prime minister is the leader of the government. And it is not compulsory prime minister should be from the Lok Sabha. He can be from a Rajya Sabha also. 3 prime ministers were from Rajya Sabha. Mainly I.K. Gujarat, Devagowda and Manmohan Singh. They were from a Rajya Sabha. They were not members of Lok Sabha. So that has happened. All of the prime ministers were from a Lok Sabha. Except these 3. A.K. Gujarat, Devagowda and Manmohan Singh. Okay. So the leader of the majority party or a coalition, so he should be leader of the majority party. It is not necessarily he should be a member of that. He can be in my house, but he should be the leader of the majority. He can form the government. Of Lok Sabha, he will remain in power if majority numbers in Lok Sabha support him. The term of the house is 5 years. Once selected, 5-year term. It can be dissolved. Dissolved means you understand the word meaning. It can be cleaned off. Nothing is there. That's a dissolution. Okay, salt will dissolve the water like that. Nothing can be there. That's a dissolution. The house can be dissolved before 5 years also. This is not compulsory 5 years. Before that, the parliament government decides that there should be a new election. Then house can be dissolved. Many times it has happened. Nobody can form the government. When Maharaj was prime minister, after 3 years there was elections. When Vajpayee was the prime minister, after 1.5 years there was elections. So it has happened. VP Singh was the prime minister. Like that, changes have taken place. Many times before the 5-year term ends, elections have taken place. So that is it. The recommendation of the resolution to be given by the cabinet and the prime minister to the president. So, summoning and proroguing of the house is done by the president. Summoning means holding the meeting. when the calling members should come to the parliament, that decision will be taken by the president, and when the meeting should come to an end, that decision also is taken by the president. But president, that will come in next chapter unit, I will tell you, explain to you. President doesn't do anything, it is done by the cabinet. Cabinet gives a recommendation, president signs and approves it. That's all. Adjournment of the house is done by the speaker. Means today the meeting is going on. And there is a function in the meeting, in between house cannot function. Then speaker tells today no meeting. So day-to-day activity when the meeting is going on, that is controlled by the speaker. Their president will not interfere. It is a responsibility of the speaker and the parliamentary affairs minister. And the speaker will decide. So this is so adjournment means postponing or shifting the house activities and all those things. It is all decided by the speaker. If any member resigns or dies or loses the membership, by-election would be held in that particular constituency. Everywhere election will not be held, only in that particular constituency. Last year, Karnataka, there are by-elections to those 16 seats where MLAs resigned. Now there are by-elections are going on in Madhya Pradesh for 28 seats because the members resigned from the Congress party and they have joined with the BJP. So there is a by-election to this post. And there is one by-election to the parliament also from Bihar going to take place. So that election, only for that particular seat only election will be there. That election to the particular seat, we will call it a by-election. And the person who gets elected will get a next, now the person who is going to be elected to Rajya Sabha will get next 4 years. He will not get 5 years. Because the house of the term will be over by 2024. Election was in 2019. 2024 election term will be over. So that person who is going to be elected from this constituency in Bihar for the name of that state, that he will be getting only 4 years. Lok Sabha is called the lower house. But it is powerful than the Rajya Sabha. In financial matters, the power remains with the Lok Sabha. Financial matters, 100% the decision of the Lok Sabha is accepted. That is the speciality of Lok Sabha. Because the members of the Lok Sabha are elected by the people directly. That is a Lok Sabha. And they are the controllers of exchequer finance and money. They must control. So the power is given to the Lok Sabha to control the financial activities. That is it. Okay. If budget is passed by Lok Sabha, budget is a financial matter. What is the budget? Annual estimate of income and expenditure of the government. It can be anybody. If I can also have my budget, how much money I will get, how much I am going to spend it, how I am going to do it, how I will get, how I will spend it. So government will announce in advance, this is the money that we are expected to get in this year, and this is the way that we are planning to spend the money. So that is budget. Budget is usually presented in the month of this. Presently nowadays government presents the budget the first month of day of February, and 31st March should be, they will pass by 31st March the budget will be passed by the parliament, and 1st April is the financial year. Money activities in the government of India is starting on the 1st March, 1st April to 31st March. That is a financial year of the country. Calendar year, 1st January to 31st December. Like that, 1st April to 31st March is known as a financial year. So, 31st March the budget will be passed by the parliament. If they are not able to pass, they say vote on account, means they will permit the government to spend money as per the permission parliament has given last year. That's vote on account, just for day-to-day activities permissions. Because without the permission of the parliament, they cannot spend the money. Then you may think purchasing, things will be going on. Sometimes the government will permit the Parliament will permit the government to spend for long time money. Advance that okay, for this money you can spend any time. Purchasing and procuring some materials may not go over within 1 year. Those things. So all other things, restriction is there by 31st March. Everything should be complete. 1st April is the financial. So to spend the money on 1st April, Parliament should go. So that is budget. If budget is passed by the Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha has to accept or amend it before 14 days. Rajya Sabha has to say, yes, we agree. If it doesn't say that, if it doesn't want to say that we don't agree, it has to say before 14. After 14 days, if it says something, it has no value. It will go to the president for signature. Any financial duties, mainly budget. Okay? Amend it before 14 days. Otherwise, it is deemed to be passed by both houses. So, if they don't put the restrictions before 14 days, if they say we want to change, they can change it before 14. After 14 days, if they don't, before 14 days, if they don't do, it is accepted as passed by both the houses. It is only in money matters, not all the bills, not all the rules and regulations. Only in the matter of money. Okay, that is speciality. The executive remains in power if majority members of Lok Sabha support it, not of Rajya Sabha. With Rajya Sabha, none of the members in Rajya Sabha supporting the government, then also government can survive. Majority members in Lok Sabha should support the government. That is the rule. If all 245 members in Rajya Sabha are against the government, also nothing happens, the government can survive. They may face a problem to pass bills other than final money bills. That's all. Because opposition party may not support the government very well. Sometimes they will support and they will oppose. So passing money bill may be a problem, not a problem. Other bills will be a problem when the Rajya Sabha comes. For that solution we will come to discussions. Okay. So that is the situation about the Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha. Minimum age limit is 25. For a person to be a member of Lok Sabha is 25. No maximum age limit. Till whatever age you can remain. Okay. A person can be elected as many as times people elect him. He can be re-elected. There is no limitation for any member to be elected to Rajya Sabha. Minimum age is there 25. Other education qualification is not there. Nothing is there. He should be citizen of India and he should not be treated in mental hospitals when he is standing as a candidate. All things, nothing else. And should not be declared as a pauper. If government declares him as a pauper, he cannot stand as a candidate. And he should not be mad. And should be citizen of India. That's all. His name should be there, notice list. That's all. So, as many years times he can be re-elected. There is no restrictions. Okay, that is about the Lok Sabha.